Happy Hispanic Heritage Month. My name is Suazo, and the music that you're going to be listening to today is part of my Ricano project. Ricano being Puerto Riqueño Dominicano, which are my two heritages. Oh, come on, I see some Ricano energy right here. Yeah, thank you for the love. I've been spending some time with some really special students from this school. We're gonna get into some really cool interactions a little bit later on, but for the moment, we're gonna go into our next tune. The first tune that you heard is built on top of a Puerto Rican cuembe. It goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this next one is built on top of a juba. But it's a very special kind of juba. So how does juba in its natural form go? It goes like this. So we modified this a little bit to honor the great John Coltrane as well. Because all these styles are being mixed with jazz, if you can listen. I hope you enjoy this one. It's entitled Don't Take Kindly.
y amo mi nacionalidad. Soy educada y amorosa. Amo dar amor, pero amo aún más cuando me siento amada. Mi familia es lo más importante en mí y ser humilde es lo mejor que me hayan podido enseñar. Ser respetuosa con quien se gana mi respeto y ser noble con quien ganó mi corazón es pieza clave de mi personalidad. Suelo expresarme muy rápido, pero también sé mantener la calma cuando es necesario. Suelo cometer muchos errores, pero lo mejor es que siempre lo reconozco y siempre estoy dispuesta a disculparme. Mi identidad es mi luz. Gracias. Soy una persona amable, soy honesta, soy cariñosa, soy buena jugadora, soy trabajadora. Soy una persona brillante, soy una persona exitosa y sobre todo soy una persona fenomenal. Soy una hija, soy una hermana, soy una prima, soy una amiga, soy alguien especial. Soy el orgullo de nuestra persona, soy alguien reconocible, soy una líder. Amo quien soy, amo la persona en la que me convertí. Adoro mi identidad, soy yo misma, sin temor, en cada día, en cada paso que doy. Mi identidad es mi luz, mi mayor hoy.
Thank you to the students for that share. Now we're going to take a moment and I'm honored to introduce our next guest. It is someone who, at my graduation, gave me a very inspirational speech, and that's the reason why I'm here too. So, with no further ado, a graduate from Holyoke Public Schools, and now the superintendent, Anthony Suazo.
How you doing? Give it up for the band one more time. All right, thank you. First, I want to thank the Hispanic Heritage Month for sending the invitation. I really appreciate it. And coming here, I was thinking, what am I going to say to our students? And I realized that I'm not as popular as the mayor, so you might not know a lot about me. I'm not always on social media or anything like that. So I thought it was important to just give you a little bit about my leadership story. So I'm Anthony Suazo, I'm the superintendent here. I've been working here for about 8 years, and I worked in Springfield Public Schools for about 9 years. And I gotta say that this has been the most rewarding, challenging, and impactful and important work that I've ever had to do. And one of my favorite things to do was to be able to interact with students and hang out with students whenever I can. But I didn't get to where I am without the push of my Puerto Rican family and my Puerto Rican community, and without the push of some caring educators in Holyoke Public Schools. A little bit about my family: I got an 11-year-old son. He's a quarterback, a point guard, and a shortstop. I'm so proud of him. His name is Anthony as well, and my wife is Melissa. And without the two of them, it would be really hard for me to do this work. They are my reason, they are my purpose. I also have a dog, and I brought him during the pandemic. And my son, funny story, my son, for 3 years he was telling me, Bobby, I want a brother. He was telling me, Mom, I want a brother. During the pandemic, he said, all right, enough is enough. You either give me a brother or you give me a dog. So the next day we drove 3 hours to go pick up Willie. A little bit about, just like many of you, my grandparents played a huge role in who I am today. My parents had my older brother when they were just 15 years old. So I love my abuelita, and my grandfather, Papa, just like many of you probably feel the same way. My mother, she is a godsend. She's amazing. She was also a foster mother to like 200 Holyoke Public School students. The first time I ever had to give that graduation speech, she was in the crowd because one of her foster daughters was actually graduating that day. And the reason I tell you my story, not because I like to talk about myself, but I tell you this because I think it's so important that you see people like yourself in important positions. It's one of the most important things that I have to do. It's for you guys to be able to see that everything is possible and to make sure that you're doing everything you can and you see examples, positive examples around you in the community. And I would be remiss if I didn't give you a piece of advice. And many of our graduates have heard this before, but the most important thing that my mom has ever taught me, she used to tell me, dímelo quién tú andas y te diré mi futuro. And I say that because choices are so important. And one of the most important choices that you get to make in your life is who you surround yourself with and who your friends are. That is really important, not just now, but in the future. Every day you have to reevaluate who is around you. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for giving me the time and enjoy the rest of the day.
Next, we are joined by Joshua Garcia, Mayor of Holyoke. Mr. Garcia was born and raised here in Holyoke and went to school at Western State University, where he got his bachelor's and master's degree.
A continuación nos acompañará Joshua García, el alcalde de Holyoke. El señor García nació y creció aquí en Holyoke, fue a la escuela de la Universidad Estatal de Westfield, donde obtuvo su licenciatura y maestría.
He was elected as mayor in 2021 as Holyoke's first Latino mayor.
Fue elegido alcalde en el 2021 como el primer alcalde latino en Holyoke. Ha estado involucrado en la comunidad de Holyoke en varias maneras.
We are so happy he is here with us today. Let's welcome him to Holyoke High School! What's up, Holyoke? Quick shout out to Superintendent Anthony Soto. He always tells that story with his mom when she says, tell me who you hanging with and I'll tell you who you're gonna be. You know what my mom told me? I learned my lesson real quick. This band behind me though, by the way, the drummer, you know how to do some reggaeton? Can you do some reggaeton me right there? Where's the singer? You know how to sing Bad Bunny? Wow, good job. Joshua Garcia, Mayor, City of Holyoke, class of 2004. I don't think some of you were even born in 2004. I see Mr. Todd is still here though. I did have Mr. Todd when I was here, so I don't feel that old. Hey, listen, I do want to share with you a quick story. If you just give me a minute. I know this lady. She was born in 1969. She was actually born on the island of Puerto Rico. She was born handicapped with a hip displacement. And the doctors on that island were telling that the mother of that woman, that girl, at that time, that by the time she'd be 18 years old, she wouldn't be able to walk or have children. A group of Shriners from Western Massachusetts went over to the island of Puerto Rico looking for children with special bone conditions. And this little girl, along with a handful of other kids on the island of Puerto Rico, came over here to Western Mass to be treated at the Shriners Hospital for Children. She was treated all the way until she was 18.
That little girl is 54, 55 years old. She's walking, recently retired, had two very incredible children, and one of them just happened to become the mayor of the city of Holyoke. So, and I share. I grew up in South Holyoke, went to the Holyoke public school system, graduated Holyoke High. It's a very easy and short story to tell, but it's one that's extremely complicated. Growing up in the streets of Holyoke, particularly downtown, and this is why it's inspiring to see Anthony Soto. Anthony Soto, just to put things in perspective, because you hear superintendent, you're like, hey, what is it? He's in charge of a whole school district, which means he's your teacher's boss, he's the principal's boss, he's a boss of all. First Puerto Rican superintendent of Holyoke Public Schools. Raised downtown. Graduate of Holyoke Public Schools. First Puerto Rican mayor of the city of Holyoke. Raised downtown, graduate of Holyoke Public Schools. I shared that story with you because that's my Holyoke story and how I got here. And I know many of you in here got your own Holyoke story coming from wherever your family background is. And I'm so incredibly proud to be the mayor of a community that's taking care of me growing up in my family, and to be in a role where I can do the same for all of you. Now, let me test who's in here. Let me see what kind of diversity we got. I saw a nice shout out from folks from the Dominican Republic. Anyone from the Dominican Republic? Alright, what about Colombians? Are any Colombians in here? I know there's one in the senior section somewhere, and happens to be in my guardian body. Alright, anyone from Mexico? Alright, over here. Bravo! Shout out to the Mexicans. Costa Rica. Got some Costa Ricans in there. All right. Puerto Ricans. All right, what about Hoyokers? What are my people from Holyoke? It's a real honor and privilege to stand up here and hang out with you. But just know that no matter your background or where you come from, whether if it's West Holyoke or South Holyoke, don't let anybody tell you different. You are a Holyoker and be pretty damn proud of it. Thank you, everybody.
Now students will be marching with banners representing the school's Hispanic community, followed by students dressed in traditional attire. We're proud of the rich Hispanic culture at HHS today, and we're excited to showcase it with a fantastic fashion show. Ahora, algunos estudiantes marcharán con pancartas que representan la comunidad hispana de la escuela, seguidos por estudiantes vestidos de atuendos tradicionales. Estamos orgullosos de la rica cultura hispana en HHS, y hoy estamos emocionados de mostrarles con un desfile de moda.
Representing Colombia y Costa Rica, Francisco Albiscoto de Italiana.
Representing Guatemala and Nicaragua is Bravo, African Majesty, and Jacqueline.
Representing Mexico, Eric and Maria Zara.
Representing El Salvador is Sonia Azalea.
Representing the Republic of Dominica, Pedro Don and Salma Santos.
Hallelujah. Okay, y'all. So I know there's a lot of people from Puerto Rico, so we can't leave without playing a Puerto Rican plena. This is our song de la plena, and it's called Somos Más que Tú. specific combination going on during this plenum. We have the Dominican guira as part of the ensemble. So that's what this project, Ricano, is all about, mixing my two heritages, Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic. But I also like to motivate all of my students to use their roots as inspiration to create new works. So read up on where you come from, and what your ancestors did in terms of music and everything related to your history, so you can bring it to modern times, so you can keep it in the conversation and for our culture to always stay alive. Now we're going to go to the Dominican Republic with a special celebration of Salve from the Dominican Republic. This one is entitled Héroes. Salve para todo mi viejo, buena que tiene el tiempo. Salve para todos los ancestros, buena que tiene el tiempo. Salve para todo mi viejo, buena que tiene el tiempo. Salve para todos los ancestros, eterna salve que quiero gritar. África llegó, de África llegó. you, old little hot. We got one more for you. And it's a really special one. This one is entitled Dharma. And it's built on top of a Puerto Rican juba. We hope you enjoy it. It's entitled Dharma. Dharma means purpose in life. So I want you to think about what your purpose in life is. What your calling is. What is it that you're passionate about that you want to build into your future? That's what this tune is about. It's about love. It's about connection. Here it goes.
Chubala Marine, repícame la bomba, Chubala Marine, Chubala Marine, repícame la bomba, Chubala